via Skype, and this is our first time meeting. I feel like I have now known her forever. We laugh all the time, and I really enjoy just being together. Here is my questions. Do you guys believe in love at first sight? I haven't been in a serious relationship in a while, and I don't remember falling this hard this past for a girl. She says she feels the same way. Is this common for a Filipina to fall in love this quickly? Or does she just love my sexy American nose? Thanks for giving me your opinions. Your loyal subscriber, Rich.
So, do we believe in love at first sight? I think it's more a question of, do you believe in love at first sight? And by the way, are you sure that you have a sexy American nose? Is there such a thing as a stereotypical sexy American nose? I'm a US citizen. Does that mean part of my nose is sexy? What do you think?
You had a petite nose.
A petite what?
Petite.
Petite?
Yeah, like that. Petite. Petite. Slim. Slim and long.
I have a petite nose. Okay. Well, so do we believe in love at first sight? As I said, it's a question of, do you believe? And from what you describe, it sounds like you were as close as anybody could expect, because you'd only Skyped a few times, apparently, from what you tell me, or you had only Skyped. You hadn't actually met. Then you met, and the connection, it seems, was instant because you made each other laugh. That's such an important thing. A sense of humour shared is a really important thing. Nothing like giving up your best joke and having the person go, what happened then? Makes it hard going. So, you laugh all the time, so you must be talking, because you can't just be sitting there laughing, can you? So you must be talking, you must be communicating, you must have looked at each other and felt that there was a chemistry there. So it sounds pretty good to me. And if you're hoping to have validation on whether the relationship has a chance, there's nobody on earth can give you that. Some people fall in love madly, and then when they discover what it's like to be mad in anything, they fall madly out again. So take it each day as it comes. It sounds good to me, and well, it sounds good. I think it. I think I would be very encouraged if I had such an experience. Actually, I did have such an experience, although she's not so good on the jokes. Well, what happened then? Not quite that bad. Yes, dear.
Yeah, so the question is, do we believe the love at first sight? It could be in different sense, right? It could be others believe in love at first sight and others don't believe, because for me, it could be, and it could be that, it could be not. Because when you say love at first sight, love at first sight, it could be crush. You could like that person. For example, you're just walking in the road and there's a beautiful woman, there's a handsome man, there's an attraction. And sometimes we have crush automatically because our hormones, right? Do you believe hormones?
I do believe in hormones, yes. Yes.
Yeah, hormones.
I've heard of them.
So in other words, there is a physical attractions that could lead into love at first sight. And sometimes we attract to that person because of the physical appearance, and sometimes because of his intellectual. His genius, the way he speaks is very wise man.
Thank you, dear. Oh,
sometimes
take it easy. Take it easy.
So sometimes we like that persons, but we just remember that it's not just ended on that, because love at first sight could lead into love, real love, once there's a communications after the meeting. For example, you meet that guy in the street and then later on you talk, right? So there's a developing, the love is been developed, the likes will be developed, and we just remember that long relationship is not just only on skin attractions, right?
Skin attraction.
Yeah, but it should be deeper understanding, deeper communications, and knowing each other. very, very well.
So you're talking about the difference between actually finding
Yeah.
someone's character. Well, let me finish.
Okay.
In finding someone's character, one which you can agree with, do you agree with what he believes in? Do you agree that his beliefs are worth following? Do you believe that his beliefs and your beliefs are close enough that you will be able to grow together? You'll be
Yeah.
able to develop on it. The thing with it being a physical only attraction is that it will be a 1 night or a 2 night or a 3 night or a 3 week stand, and then suddenly when the person goes home, or and then either of you can suddenly find that well, actually, was it really that good?
Yeah.
And then somebody else comes along and you're off to the races again. So
Yeah, so
it's important to have the qualities of character there.
yeah, because attitude, physical beauties will demolish. Physical beauties will be gone in time, but the attitude will last forever until you will end your life together. I don't
Yes,
know
there's
what I
nothing
thought.
worse than having your physical attraction demolished.
Yeah,
Is it, darling?
yeah, it's demolished.
It's demolished.
10 years from now, 20 years from now, your wrinkles will be double.
Oh, I'm very disappointed here, honey. You think
Why?
in 20 years from now my obvious physical attractions will have disappeared?
So to you, Sir Rich,
Good question.
to you and your girlfriend, I think you got already a foundations because you already been chatting in Skype. You've been talking for a few months, so there's already foundations on your relationship. And then when you two are met together here in the Philippines, then there's already like another to make the foundation stronger. So that's what happens. So in other words, the love at first sight leads into serious relationships because there's already communications between the two of you, one-on-one talk, personal talk that makes you decide that she is the one, that I'm attracted with her, that I am I am seriously committed to this girl. So I think it's happened also to the woman. And your question is it Filipina quickly falling in love to a foreigner because of 60 no's? As a Filipina, we're not just looking into a physical attractions. We're not just looking into a good-looking man, a young man, or an older man. We're looking for the attitude, because we believe that the attitudes of a foreigner, for my personal opinion, the attitude is the most important. Because the handsomeness, the money, if a foreigner has money, it will not paid on the happiness that you both together gonna experience.
You can't buy the happiness. You can't buy the love. And the thing is that if you stay together solidly 24 hours a day, the social, what I would call the social veneer, that little part, a veneer is something that's placed over the top. Sometimes when you get very poor wood, they'll put a veneer over the top, and it looks perfect. Not the same as varnish, but yes, something similar to that, a bit thicker than varnish. Okay, so once you've been together for a little while, the varnish actually gets rubbed off very, very quickly. And then you'll find when you go to a restaurant to eat and he treats the waitress like dirt, there, but by the grace of God, go you in the future. So pay attention to what he and she says, and don't let the varnish take too long to wear off. That's when you get the real person.
Yeah, so I think, so my last word is,
Your last word?
Yeah, on this video, love at first sight, there's a lot of stories. There's a lot of happy ending stories that they just saw in the street, they just saw in the school, they just saw in the church, and there's already
Hollywood
magnet.
Yes. Hollywood's got a lot to answer for. It does present this sanitized version of a 1 hour and 40 minute lifetime in love. So yeah, it's not quite like that. You're even with love at first sight, assuming that it is possible.
Yeah.
You've still got to work at it, you know, which we all know. We're not presenting any revolutionary stuff here, are we? We're just
really,
sharing experience for ourselves.
Yeah, I just personal opinion.
We have what a lot of people regard as a good relationship, and we have to work at it. We do work at it on a daily basis.
Yeah, because relationship is just like a plant, you know. If you want to grow that plants, then water it. Water it with love, with respect, with understanding, so that the plants will grow, that it will bloom into a flower. You know, so as it says, there are others that believe in love at first sight, and there's working on it, you know, they're lasting, and others also didn't believe it. So we just always remember that love should be nurtured, right?
I believe that.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So congratulations, sir, and to your Filipina, you know, and just always, and I think you need to have a theme song, you know, and your theme song should be Love at First Sight. Okay?
Is there such a song as Love at First
Research
Sight?
in Google, and if you could found it, then that's good for you.
Let's know.
Let's know?
What is our what's our song, by the way?
Till Death Do Us Part.
The what? Till Death Do Us Part.
Thank you for watching that video.
As long as it's not Girl on Fire.
This girl is on fire.
Why did I speak?
This girl is on fire.
This is a foreigner in the Philippines, sometimes in despair.
Yes. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and God bless.
And you can share as well.
Yeah.
Hey, we made 30,000 subscribers, which is something to be very happy about. Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 30,000 and
300.
And 300. We're on the next ladder up to the next 1,000.
Yeah,
which is
40,000.
Well, that would be another 10, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Still,
so again, thank you, and God bless. Love at first sight, could be not.
Go for it.
Okay?
Don't
But
end on the go for not.
go for it.
Go for it.
Fight for it. Because what you need is love. Among all the things, you got everything, but if you didn't find the right love, you still be unhappy. So find love and spread love, even to people that you meet on the way. Smile, because who knows, by your smile, you could able to change the life of that person. God bless.